Typically, when a client comes in to see us and meets with us, we always suggest that they prepare at least 3 documents. The 3 documents we typically prepare would be a last will and testament, a power of attorney, which is a general durable power of attorney, and a healthcare directive. The will is the legal document that sets forth where their assets pass in the event of their death. It will also allow them to name an executor who's going to be in charge of settling their estate. If they happen to have minor children, they would designate a legal guardian in their will, and then also they're going to designate beneficiaries. The beneficiaries are going to be the people who they would like to inherit their assets. We always explain to our clients that they should have a first choice and a second choice. If they're naming an executor or a guardian or a beneficiary, a first choice, and then the reason you want to have a second choice is in case, what if something unexpected happens? The person you've named to serve in that capacity, they may be younger than you, but that doesn't always mean they're going to be able to serve. Maybe they predecease you, maybe they're incapable of serving at the time when needed. The second document we typically prepare is a general durable power of attorney, and that's a legal document that sets forth if a person becomes incapacitated, who can act on their behalf. Usually that document's going to set forth powers that you want that person to have. You're going to name an agent, and then you're also going to name a backup agent. The power of attorney, when a person passes away, the power of attorney terminates. And then the third document we prepare is a healthcare directive. The healthcare directive that our office prepares includes a living will, an advance directive, and a healthcare directive. It allows you to designate a person to make medical decisions if you're unable or incapable of making those decisions. It also includes language about who can access your medical records, such as HIPAA language, and we also set forth a person who you would want to designate healthcare decisions if you were unable to do that. Those are the 3 documents we typically prepare. Fendrick and Morgan's approach to applying for Medicaid is we start off with our attorneys being involved in the process, and we have a unique group of attorneys. We have backgrounds not only in elder law, but also in estate planning. What we've seen is a lot of firms have estate planning attorneys who know nothing about elder law, and we also see elder law firms who have elder law attorneys who are familiar with government benefit planning, but they have no knowledge of tax laws. In our firm, we have attorneys and accountants who are CPAs, who have masters in tax, who have law degrees. And what we do, our approach to preparing a Medicaid application, is we sit down with the client, we have the attorneys review all of the information. The advice that we can give a client factors in the difficult government benefit rules and regulations, and also the tax law options. Life care planning is a more holistic approach. We've always focused on making sure clients have the proper legal documents in place, and we've often advised our clients how they can best protect their assets. And that's important to a lot of our clients. But many of our clients are also concerned with who's going to provide care for their loved one. What's the best facility? What are their options? Do they need assisted living? Do they need nursing care? Could they stay in their house? What are healthcare options? What happens if a person has care issues while they're in a facility and they're not happy with the services that they're receiving? So our life care planning option gives our clients access to not only the attorneys in the office, but also our elder care coordinator, Nancy Carmen. And they have the ability to reach out to Nancy for any care questions that come up. So by complementing what Nancy does with what we do as attorneys, it really completes the process for most of our clients. We can cover both areas that they're interested in.